then, just miners, drifters, desperate men. Silver gave the town a name, money gave them reason to stay. Cards were dealt and glasses filled, while every empty lot was built. Nobody knew what we'd become. Back when Tombstone meant a home, not another name carved into stone. Everybody came here armed, everybody had a call. Some called themselves the Cowboys, some came carrying the law. And both sides swore that they were right. When the smoke rolled through these streets, we learned what history wouldn't show. We learned what history wouldn't show. There were no legends standing here, just men with guns and Tombstone. Then came cowboys, then came law, each one certain of his cause. Old disputes became new threats, no one willing to forget. Clantons talked and Earp stood firm, every warning went unheard. By October lines were drawn and something ugly carried on. Everybody came here armed, everybody had a cause. Some called themselves the Cowboys, some came carrying the law. And both sides swore that they were right. When the smoke rolled through these streets, we learned what history wouldn't show. We learned what history wouldn't show. There were no legends standing here, just men with guns and Tombstone. October lay beneath the sun, the 26th had just begun. Word moved quickly through the streets, cowboys armed and tempers peaked. Doors stayed open, voices lowered, every minute growing louder. Everyone knew where this gun lay. Then foremen started walking down, and silence fell across the town. No grand speeches, no last words, no time to make the story clean. Just men reaching for their guns. One shot cracked and all at once, the whole damn street disappeared in smoke. Nobody knew who fired first. 30 seconds. 30 fucking seconds was all it took. All it took. Men were falling, bullets flying, people running from the street. Cannon science stayed down. Then as quickly as it started, it was done. Everybody came here armed, everybody had a cause. Some called themselves the Cowboys, some came carrying the law. And both sides swore that they were right. When the smoke rolled through these streets, we learned what history wouldn't show. They'll never know what we know. There were no legends legends they've been told. They'll remember Earps and Cowboys, every bullet, every ghost. But they never knew this place before the world called it Tombstone.